The lies had been exposed. Now they are paying the price for coming up against you. People told so many lies about y'all, it's not even funny. Not only that, they thought they can get away clean with it. They really thought they could live a peaceful life by lying on your name. And then look what happened to them. They are paying the consequences for it. Now people are starting to see this person ain't nothing but a piece of, you know what, a POS. And I had to say it like that because you got some evil, wicked people out here that will do anything just to get your attention. They will make up so many rumors. They will try to get a lot of people by their side to make you look bad. They want to embarrass you. They want you to give up. They want you to question yourself. But that is something you refuse to do. Now they are embarrassed. Now they are questioning themselves. And they sitting there praying to God. And now they regret for coming up against you like this. They are literally wishing like hell they shouldn't have done this. Could now come to the point these people can't give a peace of mind. Barely can sleep. Lost so many friends because of this. Even their family members are ashamed and totally embarrassed by this person's actions. Your name has been spread like wildfire. But look what happened. It made you famous. Made you greater. It's like the devil meant for evil, the man them stairs turned it around for your own good. They thought you were going to wave the white flag and say, I surrender. But now they are waving the white flag. Now they are surrendering. The only thing I can think about, these people were jealous and envious of your personality. Some people do this because the way you look, because you attract a lot of people. But you were born with that. You were born with that aura. You couldn't help it. People will get so jealous of what you have. We ain't talking about a house, a car, or money. We talking about the way you look. You walk and talk. The way you can light up a room when you walk in there. People will get so envious of that. They want to get a lot of people on their team. And let me tell you something. I don't care how many people believe in these lies. If they believe in these lies, guess what? They are going to pay the heavy price as well. Because people are so quick to believe a lie than to believe in the truth. Because it's entertaining. And then when it hits the ceiling, when it hits the fan, then they're going to be looking stupid. But if they believe in these lies about you or turn against you, they need to stay over yonder too. Because they're just the fakest the person that started it. Can you dig it? And listen here. I don't care who it is. I don't care who they are. They're just the wicked and evil as the person that started it. Because like I told you, people will do this because they are jealous and envious and they hate to see you happy and they want to ruin your life. But they only ruin their own life. They mess their own self up, y'all. When I say they paying a heavy price, they can't sleep at night. They up late night crying. The wicked is not getting no rest for this. They really ain't. And they really thought it was all fun and games. But you wasn't playing. And then when they see you in public, or when they hear about you doing good, they go Bernard, they go crazy. They go insane. The consequences is eating them alive as we speak. Because like I said, they had no business coming for you like this. These people had lost their freaking minds. They tried to ruin your life, trying to get you to unalive yourself. These people had no right putting dirt on your name like that. But look what happened. Flowers grew. Hell, you grew a garden. You became a legend because of them. So thanks to the haters, you became famous. And that's how dumb they look. You really have embarrassed them. You made an example of all of them. Now all they can do is sit there and stare and watch. Some of them growling, grinning at their teeth because they can't believe you overcame a lot of these cartoon traps. They want to put you through so many traps, it wasn't even funny. But look who's laughing. You getting the last laugh. They over there crying. See, they want to make you cry, but now they crying. You have lost friends because of them, but let me tell you something. The ones that believe in these lies, was it even your people? Was it even your friends? Let me tell you something, the real ones will never turn their back on you. A real friend will never look at you and question, is he really like this? Is she really like this? You get what I'm saying? A real one, a day one will never do that. So if you ever had people lie on you and people actually believed it, guess what? They were fake as hell. And that's why they are paying the same consequences that they are paying for. You don't live a happy ever life thinking you can try to get over somebody, or think you have ruined somebody else's life. And then when you speak up for yourself, now you crazy. Now you this, now you that. They want to gaslight you. They want to play this gaslighting game. They want to play mind games. But you the wrong one to be playing mind games with. These people have messed around and found out the hard way that you wasn't the one. You are not the one to be played with, ladies, fellas. When you spoke up and spoke the truth and exposed the darkness, they couldn't take it. You made the darkness. You made Satan and his flying little monkey so uncomfortable. They had to go behind the scenes and do this wicked, evil plan that they had created. They want to get other people to come up against you. But now, people are starting to look at them. That people point their finger at them. These people had no right. Really no right. But now, they're finding out the hard way. The spiritual punishments. They can't sleep, they can't eat, they can't think straight. They can't even come outside no more. Because that's how embarrassed they really are. but they really wanted you to be embarrassed. They wanted you to hide under a rock for the rest of your life. Stay locked up in the house. But now, they locked up in the house. They can't come out. They lost so many friends. They will never see a broad daylight ever again. But let me tell you something. You didn't do this. They did this. And it's quite embarrassing and it's sad at the same time that people will scoop this low just to get your attention, just to get you angry because you kept ignoring them. And then if you really speak up and say something and expose them, now they want to tell everybody that you crazy. But see, you outsmarted them. You kept on working. And that's what got them so pissed off. They were like little spoiled children. The more you ignore them, the worse it got. They got mad, and madder. But you didn't give a damn. You didn't give a finger in the middle. You were like, screw them and they feelings. Because they were so emotional. They want you to be emotional. Remember, misery loves company. And you wasn't going to play with these individuals. So you had to show them the hallway. They call themselves trying to play with you. But you told them, play with yourself, but don't play with me, damn it. Boy, they got so mad. Them creatures of the night got so steaming hot. Them things were hot. But you didn't care. I wouldn't care either. Because guess what? You love your life. And you're going to live your life. Screw them. They hell with them in their feelings. And they hell with their rumors. They could take their rumors and shove it up their rear end. Can you dig it? But they did this because they were so intimidated. They didn't want nobody else to have you. But guess what? You still smiling. And you still living your life to this day. And now look at them. So sad and so miserable. The poor little humans. The poor little children that they are. Because a real grown man, a real grown woman will never scoop this low. That's to get your attention. That's what jealous, toxic, evil, immature people would do. A person ain't got no brain. They would scoop this low just to get your freaking attention. And they still didn't get it. But hey, that's the price they pay for coming up against God's children. They wanted the smoke, they got all of it. And now they can't take it. So they want to sit here and come up against you. Guess what? They are going to pray or paying a heavy price. So you have anybody ever lied on you, get people to turn against you for no apparent reason, they are paying the price as well. And then they want to come back and act everything's all good in the hood. Nah, tell them to stay right over yonder. Tell them to stay right over there. Go over here, we winning. And we ain't hating. And that right there, my friends, is the bottom line. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all share this video. God bless you all. Happy Sunday. Y'all know the rest. Thank you for the support. Make sure you eat healthy, stay healthy. Be low-key. Stay low-key. Move in silence. And don't tell nobody your business. Simple as that. And we ain't gonna stop till we get to the top. And that right there is based on a true story. Because we ain't gonna stop till we get to the top. But yeah, please be safe out there. Make sure your health is good, and make sure your mental health is good as well. I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Terminator, I'll be back. Peace.